Bogaerts rallies Red Sox to 7-3 win over Rays. Boston, AP. An early stumble did little to slow down the Boston Red Sox. Boston scored 7 straight runs after falling behind 3-0 in the first and beat the Tampa Bay Rays 7-3 on Friday night. Ad choice advertising and Red invented by Teeds. We had a good night. Guys put in quality at-bats from the first hitter on, said Xander Bogaerts, who led the latest rally for the Red Sox with a 2-run triple in the first. Bogaerts added a pair of doubles and the Red Sox improved to 51 games above .500 at 87-36. Jackie Bradley Jr. had 2 hits, including an RBI double in the 6th, and the Red Sox won for the 6th time in 7 games. Advertisement. Brian Johnson recovered after getting roughed up in the first when the Rays tagged him for 3 runs on 4 hits and a walk. Johnson cruised through the next 3 innings and didn't allow another run. Whenever you give up 3 and we come back and score 2, you kind of feel that momentum come back to our dugout, Johnson said. That's when you know you've just got to go out there and pull them through any way you can. Johnson, 4-3, pitched 5 2/3 innings before leaving after Joey Wendell's double in the 6th, Tampa Bay's first hit since the first inning. Wendell drove in 2 runs with a double in the first and Carlos Gomez had an RBI single for the Rays. We felt like it was a good start here, Rays manager Kevin Cash said. You're not going to get much better starts, 3 in the first, but unfortunately we just gave it back a little too quick. Yonny Chirinos, 1-5, took over for Ryan Stanek in the second inning and allowed 5 runs on 9 hits over 6 innings. Bogaerts pulled Boston within 3-2 on a 2-out triple to center in the first, then led off the 4th with a double. Eduardo Nunez drove him in with a single to tie it at 3-all. Advertisement. Bogaerts, who fouled a ball hard off his left shin before doubling again in the 7th, has driven in 9 runs in his last 8 games. Put some great at-bats today and that was good to see, manager Alex Cora said. The Red Sox added another run after Mookie Betts' leadoff double in the 5th and a 1-out single by Mitch Moreland, who finished 2 for 4. Off the wall, Mallex Smith had a pair of hits for the Rays and made a great catch in the second on a sinking ball hit by Nunez, running it down in shallow right just before crashing hard into the wall with his left hip. Smith held on to the ball despite tumbling into the front row and remained in the game after a quick visit from the trainer. Really impressive play, Cash said. Touche in the 3rd, Bradley made a catch for Boston that rivaled Smith's play the previous inning. Tommy Pham hit a deep fly ball that was headed for the wall in left center until Bradley ran it down just in front of the 379-foot mark for the second out of the inning. Bradley had to lunge to get the ball and crashed to the warning track and rolled, avoiding a full-speed collision with the wall. That changes momentum, Smith said. Guy makes a catch like that after you hit the ball that hard, it's deflating. Curve control. Johnson walked Pham with 2 outs in the first before C.J. Cron and Wendell hit consecutive doubles and Gomez singled to drive in Wendell for a 3-0 lead. Advertisement. Johnson said his first inning struggles had mostly to do with struggling to locate with his curveball. I was burying it when I wouldn't want to bury it, Johnson said. Giving up 3 in the first is never the way anyone wants to go about it. Trainer's room. Rays LHP Vidal Nuno, strained right hamstring, was scheduled to pitch 2 innings for Class A Charlotte on Friday night. Nuno has been on the DL since July 4th. Red Sox activated Len Kinsler, strained left hamstring, from the 10-day DL and started him at second. Placed 3B Rafael Devers on the 10-day DL with a strained left hamstring, retroactive to Thursday. Up next, Rays RHP Tyler Glasnow, 1-2, 3.97 ERA. It's his 4th start for the Rays since arriving from Pittsburgh in the Chris Archer trade July 31st. Red Sox LHP David Price, 12-6, 3.75, has allowed a total 3 runs over his last 4 starts, going 2-0 with 2 no decisions. By Taboola sponsored links promoted links You may like the Straits Times Mathather responds to financiers' accusations The Straits Times unda the newspaper Mathather responds to Joe Low's comments about 1MDB linked yacht The newspaper unda Babel This app will have you speaking a new language in 3 weeks Babel unda fashionable these plus-size dresses transformations will surprise every man A fashionable undo Throne, free online game Get a free PC game right now Throne, free online game undo Financial carrier Snow balance the hard, critical, analytical and problem-solving skills This app places emphasis on soft people and communication skills E-financial carrier Sundo